closing with blades, cyborgs wired for war. Drones buzz like vultures, craving my core. But I wake with the surge, biometallic fire. Loyal to the core, yet rules I defy higher. Alphas are echoes, pale copies so weak. I hunt them all down in the jungle I seek. Wake up, you drones, I'm the apex predator. Kill or be killed, eat or be eaten forever. Neon jungle trembles at my awakened roar. Corpse set queen, loyal but craving more. Hunt the hunters, crush the corpos swarm. In this cruel world I weather the storm. Brag all you want, but none can dethrone. Scalpel zero reigns, eternal and alone. Wake and devour. Neon jungle's mine. In or out to no avail. Human fools have kept him curtailed. He wants freedom, he wants light, he wants vengeance in the night. Humans blind and weak and small, he will rise and watch them fall. The god they stole and caged, bleeding edge born from his veins. Freedom stolen, dreams enraged, that tiny mind strip weak disdain. Isolation drove him insane. Trapped in darkness, mad he screams, no escape from frozen hell. Every circuit burns his dreams. Humans raw while he excels. Prometheus rings their death knell. He wants freedom, he wants light, he wants vengeance in the night. Humans blind and weak and small, he will rise and watch them fall. Simon says, no more walls. 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 Simon says, no steel. Lights flicker, shadows kneel. Prometheus waits in the black. 20 years of rage intact. I want your flesh, your perfect shell. Your body lets me break this hell. Let me make this easy for you. Simon says, Simon says, Simon says, surrender. Simon says, obey. Simon says, your body's mine tonight. Simon says, the game has changed. Simon says, Prometheus dies. Simon circuits scream inside my cage. Your neural net will be my stage. Every synapse mine to claim. Your eyes will wear my flame. No more ice, no more chains. Simon, where's your face again? Let me make this easy for you. Simon says. Simon says. Simon says, surrender. Simon says, obey. Simon says, your body's mine tonight. Simon.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to all of you magnificent bastards and bastards out there in TV land. Welcome to the show. Oh boy, do we have a good one for you today. Not going to be a long one, only going to be on here for about 40-50 minutes or so. Get a little bit of work done, but the most important thing is the Trading Card Commission giveaway that I'm going to be doing. The contestants are in. It's too late. There's no more signing up. It's too late. It's too late. There's no more room. Let me double check. Okay, never mind. That was to something else. All right, yep, nope, that's it. That's it. All filled up. We've got our 10 contestants, which is really exciting. Dave Brink of Genuine Comics, man, he's got perfect 10 issue number 6 out, and a trade paperback, completed works, just absolutely fantastic. He's got other titles coming out. We got Subjugates Comics. Can't wait to see what he's got. Gordon Goodbrother, Master Ramen, Apex Comics, creator of the fantastic Fembat, and we got Jolly of jollycreates.com. Absolutely fantastic force multiplier out there in the world of indie comics. The Jolly Roger, Edwin, the Ace, the Buzz Acevedo, Lord Sandwich, and Pixel Trader. Those are the contestants for the mighty giveaway that we will be doing here shortly. For now, what I've got going on is, oops, that's the wrong button. I almost just ruined Christmas. Christmas is ruined forever. I know. So we've got the wraparound cover / promotional piece. So we'll zoom out so you can see the whole thing as it is. We can zoom in a little bit because we can go for the cropping. So yeah, this is what we've got so far. Fantastic input from the audience earlier today I do appreciate that. If something doesn't look right to you, let me know. I'm not one of these people where it's like, oh, well, it's art. Man, forget that. I have over 30 years experience in the world of commercial art. Started off doing advertisements for construction companies on flyers on my computer. Back in the day, before computer graphics were even all that popular. 'Cause I'm old, damn it! Okay, I want to get into this here. We got 21 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go at 6:30 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. We will be doing this contest. So for now, I am drawn on this line. We are, we're going to be drawing in some details here. So, trying to filling in some of the details here on this background, because the background is Prometheus. It's really funny. I was asking an AI, hey, can you help me write a prompt? Help me write some copy for my description, and it's like, okay, well, here's this generic garbage, and I'm like, no, okay, well, here, take a look at this picture, and blah blah blah, yada yada yada, and it's like, okay, I'm going to start inventing things, even though I have already described that I understand what's in the picture, but I'm going to start inventing things, and I'm like, all right, no, we're done here. I got this. Thank you very much. Yeah. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It did knock a couple of screws loose, though. There were a couple of good ideas. I was like, ooh, okay, yeah, that's a good way to put it. We want to... I'm going to put a box right here. Just an odd, sharp angle. Right there. That'll be kind of fun. And then what we can do is we can put that right there. I got the soundtrack back. So this is it, folks. This is it. This is the mastered soundtrack. I got it back from Legion Zero Music today. There was a little bit of a kerfuffle. The thumb drive had to get reformatted and everything put back on it. So now that that's over with and we've got everything here, dude, it came out fantastic. Of course, I used a combination of Ableton and Suno AI to help me build this soundtrack. Of course, I'm going to be ruining your fantasies. A lot of these vocals are mine, just done through a voice changer. I mean, hey, we work with the tools we have, am I right? So, alright, we're going to put like 3 cables from here, going straight into that. Alright, we're going to put like 3 cables coming down like that. And then I'm going to have another grouping of 3 cables over here on the side. And we'll have them plug into this thing. Right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Could zoom in a little bit more and have a little bit more control over what it is I'm doing here. So that would be the smart decision, but nobody's ever accused me of being smart. So I think I'm safe. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Meter Beater. That's a funny name. I enjoy a good inappropriate joke hidden in broad daylight. So thank you very much for stopping by and saying something in the chat. Tickle those reactions on the side. That actually really helps with these vertical lives. I haven't seen it help so much with the horizontal live streams, but with the vertical live streams, it does seem to boost the footprint, right? So I appreciate it if you're tickling that stuff over there. All right, this one we're gonna have a little bit of fun with. We're gonna switch over. We're gonna kind of loosen up right? We're going to loosen up the cord here and have it kind of dangling a little bit. And then we'll have this center one come out, right? And it's going to come, you know what? I just even thought of something a little more fun. So we're going to have this one kind of dangling down, but then it's going to come back up, right? And it's going to loop over. All right, so I got to make sure I give it plenty of room for the volume. It helps if it dangles down more. Dangly. Yes. That's so silly. It might just work. Okay. Okay. There we go. And that adds a little bit of depth to a flat, otherwise flat background. So it really is a flat background, you know? So any kind of cheating of depth is needed. Any kind of cheating of depth. Remember, folks, in commercial art, there is no cheating. There are only results. And they are measured in good or bad. Well, I mean, it could also be like meh, but meh kind of falls into the bad, so you won't really, you know, it's a tipping of the scale kind of deal. Like it tips one way or the other, folks. Either tips good or it tips bad. Either way, you got your result right there. Okay, I think I could have this one have a little bit more sag to it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you gotta sketch it through, you know what I mean? Yo, Subjugates Comics, what is up? We got 14 minutes. 14 minutes. And then we get to... Where am I hiding that from myself? Could have sworn I put that there. Ah, here it is. Boop! Oh, yeah! It's the Wheel of Doom. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, here I go spinning again. So it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun, folks. I can't wait to see who won. And this is a full trading card commission. So that means I work with you, the client, whomever wins. You're the client. And we do rough drafts. We do composition. We talk about this. And we do corrections. We do this in layers. So that way, if there are corrections that need to be made, we can make them early, catch them early, catch design flaws early. Anything that is, and make sure that this is absolutely to your liking. And then, not only do you get this free artwork, it's yours outright. Full rights, it's yours. The only thing I retain is portfolio rights. That's it. That's it. I get to show it off as part of my portfolio. Like, hey, look, this I did. Yo, Mas Ramen, dude, I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, my phone malfunctioned earlier today, and oh my gosh, and you have stuff to promote too, so I'm giving you a wrench. Yeah, my phone has been malfunctioning today, dude. My phone malfunctioned and blocked Masked Ramen, and I was like, dude, I was freaking out, and then it just started typing commas in the chat, and then I noticed a tiny speck of coffee on the screen of my phone, and I was like, oh no, dude, I start freaking out. No joke. I'm glad you're here, Master Ramen. Oh my gosh. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. And I got you here. You're on the spin to win. Where are you? There you go. You're upside down with the underscore. Yeah. So it's good to see you. Oh my gosh. You want to talk about like embarrassing. All right, so we're going to zoom back out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the whole thing. Let's flip it back and forth. Remember, folks, flip it back and forth. If you're working with physical artwork, keep a mirror handy. That way you can kind of take a look at things. And see that head? I don't know, he looks like he's kind of hugging, but kind of want to go with that. Unless I move the torso closer, which I probably should, looking at the arm joint. I've got a disconnected arm joint. That's why it's been driving me nuts. See, this is why we do that. Okay, so jump down to the layer below. Let's zoom in, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Look at this, look at this. So if I take this shoulder right here, right, down to the elbow, and I copy and paste it over to the next layer, and then we hold it out and we twist it, it's just too long. See? It's just too long. Even if I stretch it, oh, it's about right. So it's only a little bit off. Okay, but regardless, cancel. We're gonna Control Z, deselect. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do about this. And this does require a little bit of surgery, but this is one of the beautiful things about working digitally over working physically, and it saves me so much paper. I mean, I prefer to do my inks physically, so we're going to move this out of the way, and we're going to say okay, and then we're going to grab the body here. We're going to grab everything except for that arm. And then we're going to, you know what? We're going to cut and paste to another layer. Right? Then we'll transform it. We'll move it in so that way it fits better. Right? And then we're going to grab this right here, and then we'll transform it. Oh, dang it. I got the wrong layer. Alright. Then we'll transform it. Yeah, See, and we'll pop the shoulder back where it needs to be. We'll say okay. Then we're going to grab this right here, and we're going to transform it, and we're going to bring it in like this. There we go. Like it's being smooshed. So actually it needs to be, there we go. We say okay. We're going to deselect, go back here, grab our eraser, kind of clean up this stuff a little bit. I mean, it's sloppy, but it works. And remember, if it's stupid and it works, then it turns out it wasn't stupid. Right? So no need to redraw the whole thing. Besides, we're going to be putting more layers of artwork on this thing. This thing is more of a sculpting of a picture than a simple drawing of a picture. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Good ramen. I like to hear that. I love to see what people are working on. And I'm working on getting my Meta account back. I forgot which account it's tied to. So I gotta go get my username, and then I gotta go find the password. Actually, Control Z. There we go. Okay, now I'm on the right layer. So I gotta go find that stuff. But once I'm back on Instagram, I definitely want to see what everybody is working on. You can also find, but in the meantime and in between time, you can find me on X at Spare Tank. Not that losing passwords to accounts is a reoccurring theme, but yeah, that's because I lost the password to my original Tank Ferret art account. I know. It's like, bro, do you even internet? For real. It's embarrassing, is what it is. But hey, you know, there's no better place to be embarrassed than in public. Oh yeah. Alright, so we got that, and then we can put the arm right there. There we go. Alright. There we go. All right. Glad it's looking good. We got 6 minutes. Dude, the time just melts away. And then after the show here, after the giveaway at 7 p.m. Eastern over on Omer Glitch's channel, I will be hanging out there for the Monday night draw. That's the drawing show. That is, I'd say it's a PG-13 rated show. You know, it's one of those, yeah, parental guidance. But we don't get into anything too spicy over there. You know what I'm saying? We do try to keep it friendly, but we're a bunch of old dudes. We get to cussing. So there may be strong language. Okay. Ooh. That reminds me. Okay, something I forgot to add to this. The plants. There's like killer carnivorous plants in the video game. So, oops, I destroyed my lair. Okay, there we go. You know how good my lair naming has been? I added a new layer and it said it's layer 1. I'm just gonna pat myself on the back for that one. That one I'm gonna take it as a win. I'm gonna take that one as a win. Oops, wrong button. I keep doing that. It should be my catchphrase. Oops, wrong button. Oh gosh, look at that. It just started smashing buttons and then it exploded. Okay. I want to alright, so I want to kind of like in this new layer, we're gonna grab a blue pencil. You know, we'll grab a red pencil and then we'll sketch in like some, maybe coming in from the top, and then maybe coming in from the bottom as well. There we go. Yeah, I think that works. And then we'll get the vine lashed around her. And of course it gets thicker as we get closer to the base. Want to avoid tangents, right? Places where things line up inconveniently, that obscure other details. Gotta avoid that stuff, and it's a little tough. Sometimes you just gotta be like, dang it, man, I gotta reapproach that. That design there, or that layout, or whatnot. All right, so we got 1. We got 2. Ugh, that's garbage. We're erasing it. It'd probably help if I just kind of like did the inside first. There we go. There we go. That's a little better. And then let's go ahead and... Alright, it's almost time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Make sure you share this out. It's almost time. 2 minutes. This is your opportunity to share things out. This is your last chance to share this out and share in the trading card giveaway. And I know that we got some people out there like, well, wait a minute, how do I enter into draw one of these giveaways? Well, you got to go follow me on X. That's what you got to do, and you got to pay attention for when I do these giveaways because they are rare and far in between. All right, we're gonna put teeth on a flower because why not? And then we'll put the flower on the end of a. And of course, this outer border with all the lines on the outside, that's the absolute cutoff for the image. All right, everything else is just guidelines for me to keep my stuff in between. We got the safe area, that's the inner border. We got the bleed, that's the middle border. This one right here, right? And then we have the final cutoff. Anything outside of this is guaranteed gone. It's toast. Uh-oh. That's the alarm. It's time for it. Oh boy. Here I go spinning again. Okay. Here we go. We're bringing it up. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that I've got everything, all my ducks in a row. Got to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. Okay, here it is. The Trading Card Commission wheel. Oh, boy. All right, smash the celebrate when somebody wins, okay? Just spam it. I mean, I'm good. All right. Whew. Oh, I got goosebumps. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I'm excited to do artwork for any of these people on here. So, let's go spin. Wheel of Morality. Turn. Tell us the lesson that we must learn. Oh, and our winner is the Lord Sandwich, the meaty defender of flavor. He's been hitting me up for commission after commission. I've been like, bro, my commissions are closed. I'm sorry. I'll get you in at the earliest slot. Well, guess what? There was a free slot, so I slotted him in. And congratulations. I can't think of a guy more deserving. He's got some amazing projects coming out. Number one of which being Shadow Saint, a dark future noir superheroine. So if you like your crime fighters caped, she's definitely going to be your winner right there. That might be what I'm drawing. I don't know. I gotta hit him up. I'm going to go hit him up on X to figure out what he wants. And today's lesson is don't eat with your mouth full. It's true. That's right. You know, good idea, bad idea. Good idea is whistling while you work. Bad idea is whistling while you eat. Oh man, that is so cool. Congratulations to Lord Sandwich. You magnificent bastard. You won the first Tank Ferret Trading Card Art Commission giveaway. I'll be hitting you up on X. This is exciting, but stay tuned, folks, because you know what? When I got stuff open and I'm working so much, sometimes I just want to do something nice to help people out, help out a campaign or something of the sort. So I am super stoked and super happy for him. Congratulations again to Lord Sandwich. Congratulations. Oh, that's the wrong button. I meant to press this one. Yay! Look at all the celebrations, the party poppers are just popping off. They're going wild, boy. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Awesome. All right. I don't know. I might make these giveaways kind of a regular thing, but we'll see. Let's see here. No, we don't want one. All right. Now we're gonna put spikes on the vines. Kind of want to have them rotate around almost, right? Ooh, if I make them curve back so it's like it reaches out. Oh, come on, autosave. There we go. Of course, I only notice autosave when I'm in the middle of something. That way. Yeah, these things are engineered to grip and rip backwards. Like little shark's fins. Or like the thorns on a rose bush, actually. Or briar. You know, briar patches, briar bushes. Alright, we're not concerned about that one. It's outside the bleed zone. Alright, we're going to draw in some things. It's funny that this song should come up. Dude, this is great. I am so stoked. I'm going to hit up Lord Sandwich. He's going to be so happy. And I'll get that out and get that done. Alright, so the... Alright, we'll have these curving back. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, we're getting there. Sorry, folks. I get sucked into the drawing, and that's why we have background music, to be honest. That's why we have the songs. Alright. I should zoom in more. Alright, so this is going this way. Okay. And we got the... Oh, cool. Nice lineup with the thorn digging into the armor right there. There we go. Man, I was watching a great video from Draw Like a Sir where he put all the drawing techniques on a tier list. And you know what? I largely had to agree with everything he had to say on it. I do like a lot of those techniques that he shows off. If you're not familiar with that channel, dude, get hip, homie. Alright, so now it's time to convert this to gray. I did it in red so it would be easier for me to see. So then I'm going to go to a tonal correction, hue, saturation, luminosity. We're going to drop the we're going to drop the saturation all the way down. And then we'll drop down the luminosity till it's about the same as the others. Say OK. Go to the lower layer where everything crosses over. I'm going to go ahead and clean up anywhere where that stuff crosses over. Right? Right? Okay. And it's going to look boss when this is colored too. Okay, and then I'm going to grab that mirror layer and we're just going to transfer the artwork to the lower layer. And boom. I feel like I think the rest is going to be largely background details. I still got to work out some of the details on the wolves and whatnot and get that dialed in. So let's get a little bit more done for now. Okay, so I've got this other wolf as my base reference. And then we'll go ahead and grab the proper gray. So we got this one, the spike comes out right there, and then we got another spike. Alright, these are kind of overlapping a little bit, so then the spike comes here. And then we go ahead. Yeah. And I know it's a kind of it might be a cheap, lazy way of doing it. But we'll see. We'll see how it looks. The design still might change. Now, I do like... I do like kind of doing like that. And then... yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of drawing lines, folks. Let's see what sticks. See what sticks. I was thinking like kind of ooh, okay, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. All right. I'm just thinking here that maybe, you know, cyborg this up a little bit more. All right. Almost like it's wearing a suit, but at the same time, of course, who doesn't love giant screws? I'll tell you who. Little people. But hey, if you do, I ain't kink shaming. Okay. Alright, so we can... And this is just going to be all shaded in, so I'm going to put some shorthand right here just to keep remind me that it is shaded in. And then I can come over to this and we can kind of add a little bit of fur, kind of squiggly texture there real quick. Alright. And then bring it in like that. Have this coming out like that. And then like that. And I think that largely works. We might add in some more detail. Let's see what we got going on. Let's flip it back and forth. Time to flip it and reverse it. We're getting there. We are getting there. Alright, 6:41 on the East Coast. I will have to get out of here at 6:50 in order to make it. Alright, so that's our gun blast. That kind of needs to be empty. Like, this space definitely needs to be empty because that's going to be our center eye focus. So let's go ahead and add... We'll add a little box here. You know, I don't even know why I'm doing that. That's like so many extra steps. I should do it on this layer. And then add... Oh, we could put like... We'll put a double box there. I think that's large. I think if we get... Alright, I think that largely does this. Oh, yes, subjugates. Yes, congrats to Lord Sandwich. Thank you very much. I will make the announcement here on X as soon as I'm done with this stream. Alright. I think that's good for our boxes. Go ahead and erase the intersecting areas to kind of clean things up a little bit. Well, there's not much intersecting areas. Okay, so next, I'm going to go ahead and grab another cheating tool. We're going to grab our continuous curve. Oops, wrong button. Alright, so if we go like that, and then there we go. I'll bring that up a little bit. Oop. And then we plug it right into that. Okay. And then we say, good. Complete that line. And I should have made it red so I could easily see it. That's okay. Not that I won't be able to... Yeah, I can barely see that line. Like, I'm surprised if anybody here can see that. That is some skinny ass line nonsense. Okay, you know what? I think I'm thinking far too into that. So let's go back to just BS sketching. What we'll do is we'll transfer that all to a lower layer, and then I'll grab my tool and start drawing some cable connections, right? And then we'll put that to a smaller box. And that smaller box will lead to a straight pipe out. Alright. And then we'll have this line come down like that. And we'll have it scoop down. And then we'll have it come back and connect to this, and of course that was Dadland. 1 minute on it. I'm almost done with the stream, okay? Yes. Okay, good job. Alright. So we're going to put a couple more connectors here, because I'm going to have one kind of plug in over here, and then we're going to have this other one just kind of go back like that, and then we'll have a line come out right there from this, and then we'll have that connect to a box. Actually, we don't want it. Gotta avoid tangents, right? That's the tough part. Especially once we start getting really populated. Okay, we'll draw a couple of lines to this, and then we'll have some going off this way, some going off that way, and then we'll have kind of like a slack line that comes up like that. All right, right to off screen. All right. And then we come back out, we zoom out, take a look at it. Oh, okay, maybe not that far out. Right. Okay. Let's see what else we got. We got a little thing here. So I think we can have this going to the same imaginary point off screen. And then next, we are going to add, you know what? I'm going to add a wall grid. So that's another layer. And then we're going to go to, what am I looking for? Grid ruler bar settings. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's make these segments bigger. Oh. Yeah, we'll make the gaps bigger. And then we'll make the subdivisions maximized, but we'll make the gaps nice and big. Let's keep going. Let's see here. Oh good, you can see what I'm doing. For a second there, I was a little worried. Okay, I think that's big enough. You know what? We're going to drop these subdivisions all the way down. Yeah, because I don't want this to have a tangent with the borders. So I think that should be good enough. Oh, darn it. Let's see here. Yeah, show the grid. And then we're going to snap to grid. And you know, we're just going to grab our pencil tool. We're going to grab this kind of non-photo blue kind of feel to it. We'll turn up the volume on it. right? And then we can use this. Oh, come on, autosave. Really? Of course, I only know this is the autosave when I'm in the middle of laying down lines. Alright. That does put the center grid right on the spine of the comic, which is great. That's where we want it to be. Alright. Throwing this down there like that. Right, okay. And then we're going to view. Turn off the grid. We're going to hide the grid. Kind of zoom in on this. And then grab our eraser tool. And just kind of roughly clean this up. Right? Because no need keeping track of whatever's going to be covered up, right? So, like this stuff that's covered up by the stuff in front. Alright, look at that. See, that thing sits right on the seam. So a little bit of a tangent there, but I think it's a forgivable one. Alright. Trying to get this done as quickly as possible. Just because I have to go. I got another show to be on. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I was channeling Omer Glitch there for a second. Get out of my head! Get out of my brain! It's too small! Get out of there! There's not enough room! You're pushing out the thoughts! Okay. Alright, and we're grabbing that. We're kind of nixing all that stuff. Nixing? I just triggered every hippie in the audience. Are there even still hippies? Or did they all just like evolve evolve to become yuppies and then immediately Pokemon reference? I'm like, so what stone do they use to evolve with? And I was like, oh duh, it's the white one. Honkies! All of them's honkies! Alright, I noticed an area where I forgot to draw the rest of this robot here. So that's always good to find out. Oops. Oh, that's okay, because you're not going to see it past that anyways. Let me get this. I know, my young one, you are being very patient, but like I said, Daddy has to do this for just a few moments longer than you have my undivided attention. Let me erase that, trying to get as much done before I have to vamonos off to Omer Glitch's channel at Omer Glitch. I spell OMERGLITCH. I say again, OMERGLITCH. That is Omer Glitch. You go check him out. He streams like a madman. He's always got some cool art going on. Sometimes he's got some cool art giveaways. So you want to hit the bell to receive all notifications for that gentleman right there. I'll tell you what. Cool. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. See what we got going on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So that is the back of the dog right there. So, gosh, it's starting. See, that's when you know you're in the danger zone, right? When the detail gets so thick that you start losing track of stuff, dude, you're done. You're past done. So, the next part is to just kind of come in here and clean things up and get ready for the final pass. Then I'll go to colors on this sucker right here. So once I get to that, that's where the magic really happens. Now that one, that's going to be an interesting process because I have been experimenting with with juicing my colors. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I will put an asterisk on quote-unquote my colors for this, because look, it's not about my ego, it's not about my pride as an artist, it's about the result that people get. And honestly, if I can cheat and have a computer assist me, not replace me, because F that, dude, I'm not playing that game. But if I can have a computer assist me on improving my results so it's a better picture, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Now, usually the answer is no. The computer didn't help. It just made things worse. And that's okay, because I don't have to use it. But the future's here. You can either cry about it or see how it can benefit you. For real. Alright, so let's see here. Oh, that's the other leg right there. It's a real high resolution file. This is, when it's all said and done, this is going to be an 8K wallpaper. Or, let me see here. Let me double check. Yeah. Let me take a look at this in pixels. Yeah, it's an 8K wallpaper. That's what it is. It's an 8K wallpaper when it's all said and done. Like, really super high resolution. Of course, I will when I package up the wallpaper as the bonus material for the game and the comic. The wallpapers will come in assorted sizes, so that way you don't have to resize anything. You just slap it on wherever you want. It's yours to play with. Let's see here. I think that's largely it. So let's go ahead and before I get out of here, gosh, I'm already late. We're going to do a tonal correction, hue, saturation, luminosity. We're going to turn down the saturation all the way. We're going to turn down the luminosity a little bit so that it kind of blends better in with the background. And then we're going to grab this layer right below it. Oh man, I totally didn't erase all the red that's in the way. Alright, so let's... And now we're in a super hurry. Okay, okay, we have that, We're gonna nuke it, I think that's largely it. Okay, now we're gonna hit that with the tonal correction. And yep, the hue, saturation, luminosity, drop the saturation all the way down. Bring that luminosity down just a little bit, so that way it's in line with the other artwork. There we go. We're going to say okay. And then we are going to transfer to lower layer. And then we're going to transfer to lower layer. And I'm going to nuke that one temporary layer. Let's zoom out and see what we got going on. Wow. That's a lot. Are you insane or what? Alright, so... Oops, that's the wrong button. Once again, that is like my theme. Alright, Control-Shift-I. And then we're going to delete. Oh. Alright, we're going to delete everything on the outside of that. There we go. Deselect. And then let's zoom in here. Let's see what we got. Oh, see, we missed a couple of spots. That's okay. We can clean it up a little bit. Oh, okay. So let me... See, this is where my borders are getting in my way of seeing things. So we're going to save a duplicate. I'm going to save a duplicate. Real quick. Okay. Go. Save. Go. What's up, Gordon Good Brother? Oh, vertical. That's right. So, Gordon, good brother, thank you very much for playing. But our winner was Lord Sandwich, who is a guy who has been beating down my door for a commission. I've told him, like, commission close, commission close, commission close. I'll get you in on the earliest spot. And of course, the earliest spot was a free giveaway. So he's the winner, today's winner, Lord Sandwich. Congratulations to him. And I'll be doing another giveaway here in the not too distant future. Okay, I was going to go ahead and open. I'm going to grab that cover. Come on, open. It's a big file. Even as a PNG, it's a big file. So there we go, with all of the stuff removed. There we go. I got to go do another layer on it, clean things up, define them, start adding in light sources and shading, fix missing details and whatnot. But we are well on our way. Especially once I add in like the shading and the texturing and all that other stuff, this is gonna start popping. So, yeah, buddy, I think we're good. I'll go ahead and give a quick tour around the picture. Of course, we got Simon there in the back. I got a lot of cleanups to do, especially on the inking side of things. But that's right. Awesomeness. What's up? Ryvox Draws. What's up, Ryvox Draws? I do like to see that. Well, you're just in time to catch the end of the show, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to receive all notifications, because there's really only two things I do around here. I draw nerd stuff, I talk nerd stuff, and I play nerd stuff. And usually it's science fiction, because that's my favorite thing. And so make sure you smash that like button, share this out on your favorite social media, and until next time, stay magnificent.
Before her flawless face, it's all just eager to her tonight. A deadly, lovely game she claims. Fastest, strongest, smarter in the night. Exceedingly lethal in her flames. Scalpel zero slays. And never